Good morning, everybody. What's up? It is a beautiful day outside. It's supposed to get a lot colder again tomorrow. It kind of warmed up here in Phoenix, which I'm kind of like sad about, because like prior to the last weekend it was much cooler. We were like, highs at 71, lows at 55. Now it's kind of peaked back up to where the highs are like in mid 80s, lows is like in high 60s. So hopefully it cools down a little bit. But I mean, hey, I can't complain because it's not 100 degrees. Usually around this time in the year, it would be like 100 degrees outside still. So I'm glad, and I'm glad we're not in the 90s. But what I wanted to vlog or rant about with you guys is these constant Pixel 3 XL fail videos that I'm seeing on YouTube that I think is just absolutely crazy what they're mentioning. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think, just because I like Android and I like Google doesn't mean that I'm taking it like, oh, it should be the best phone out there. Like, no, if there's problems with the Pixel 3 XL, definitely tell the world. And I believe that there is problems with the Pixel 3 XL and the Pixel 3. There's no such thing as a perfect phone. So I would, I love these videos that come out of the woodwork and say, okay, these are the things that we found that, Google has failed with their latest flagship. That's fine. That's dandy. That's cool. Let everybody know, But there are some things that's being made mention that is a fail for the Pixel 3 XL that I don't think is a fail. And I honestly feel like it's a very biased opinion that they're saying is fact, okay? So what do we know about the differences between fact and the things that are biased? Well, facts are facts. Facts is literally concrete there. There's no hidden feelings behind it. There's no hidden agenda behind it. A biased opinion is one's opinion of what they think is a fail, but doesn't necessarily count as a fail towards everybody else. It's in the eye of the beholder. And so while they make mention of these things that failed, like color shifting on the display, that's a fact, because if you get the Pixel 3 XL, obviously there's some color shifting when you tilt the phone a certain way. Brightness levels of the screen and direct sunlight, they count that as a fail because it's not as bright as some of the other devices that's named out there. That could be considered a fact because no matter which way you slice it, you're going to get that kind of issue with the phone. The one thing I find that's funny, and that I also say is hypocritical to some of those reviewers who are making these videos, is that they're calling it a fail that the Pixel 3 XL notch serves a purpose only for groupies, group photos, and it's not there for a facial unlock. Now, the reason why I say that this is a biased opinion is because while they make mention like it has a notch on the top, so it should utilize some sort of special feature, the groupie mode in camera is a special feature. Okay, it may not be a grand special feature or something that people are going to go bananas over, but it is what it is there for. A lot of these reviewers who are counting this as a fail to the Pixel 3 XL, saying it doesn't have facial recognition to unlock like the iPhone XS, XS Max, and 10 does, that's strange. Considering some of these people who are absolutely making mention of this were the same people who, when they saw the leaked images of the Pixel 3 XL, were like that Google shouldn't have the Pixel do exactly the same things as an iPhone does. Well, one of the things that an iPhone does is it ditches biometric reading for fingerprint for facial recognition. Thus, they have what's called Face ID. So you're telling me in your Google Pixel 3 XL fail video that one of the fails that you're going to point out to the world and say is that it doesn't have something exactly like Face ID, yet earlier you did not want it to have anything reminiscent or copy of an iPhone. So while they have a notch, yes, and you can say that they bit that from Apple because they did. Every manufacturer who has a notch bit that from Apple. It is a trend that they took from Apple. And most of them have facial unlocking, like the OnePlus. You're telling me that, if Google decides to use the notch for a different purpose, it's a fail for them because they didn't do exactly what Apple did? Like, that is ridiculous. In my opinion, it is ridiculous. Okay? And then if you're on YouTube with a following and you're telling them earlier that you don't want the Pixel to have anything very much similar or copy wise towards the iPhone, but then you're going to make a fail video about the Pixel 3 XL and say that not having something similar to Face ID is a fail for it, that's hypocritical. That's being biased. That's just weird in my opinion. The Pixel 3 XL using the camera and the notch for a totally different thing, you know, I don't think that's a fail. That right there is subjective. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this vlog, this rant, and enjoy your Saturday. And if I post up another video, I'll see if I do. But I don't know. My day is gonna be pretty busy today, so time to get this day started. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Aloha.